Hey traders, thank you so much for hopping in here today. It was a really good day, not just in profit. I'm not just excited because today was a good day in profit. What I'm excited about is there's a lot of good lessons for you guys to learn. There was good patterns, learning what sector is hot and what's moving and how to find it. I go over what resources to use to find some of these hot plays, before they happen. It's a lot of good information in here. I'm so excited for you guys to learn. But I'll be honest, I was really nervous when I woke up this morning because JMU, if you haven't yet, watched the video yesterday I made on JMU because I predicted this huge move today. And I go over today as well, how you can predict it as well. But I was up a lot of money in here, guys. I was in at 141 and came up to 230, and then I woke up and I was down in profit. I was like, you retraced your entire move? It was a beautiful pattern. The pattern alone could have pushed this thing up to 560. I realized it had huge potential. And the reason I didn't lock in here is because of that. I really felt like this is the beginning of this trade. I wasn't trying to be greedy, but I definitely learned my lesson because when the market opened today and we had a push back up, to around where it was in after hours yesterday, I took a partial. I definitely took a partial, guys. I'm not just holding this. I'm gonna start getting in and out and taking money off the table essentially. That's something I go over in this video as well, how to scale in and scale out, and the power of scaling. I really think you guys are gonna learn a lot and be able to benefit from this video. Don't feel bad if you miss some of these plays, guys. There was a lot of them today, so I understand. Some people are like, how do you miss these plays? There's just so much moving up. It's really confusing. We're not used to it. They're anomalies in a way. So I'm trying to take advantage of it today. But if I wasn't prepared for JMU, then I would have been kind of confused as to exactly which direction to go because there were so many movers. Volume is just all over the place on a lot of these Chinese low floaters. So don't feel bad because we're all going to be making much more than this in the future. This is all pennies compared to where we will be. Just focus more on trading the best you can, trading the setups, learning from them, learning how to be profitable in the future off of these type of setups because that's really what's most important. It's not the number, it's what will come in the future for you guys, and I really believe in you guys. I think you're going to get it. I hope you learned something from today. Let me know if you have any questions at all. Thank you so much for watching. But here it goes. JMU is actually working it a little bit right now, and JMU is actually working it really well now just because of YECO. YECO is taken on off now, so now JMU is a sympathy play. But JMU, despite the fact that it's a Chinese low floater, this is a great pattern, guys. It's a beautiful pattern. I really can see this one working very, very well. So we got to keep YECO on our watch list because as long as YECO runs, JMU is going to run. Probably going to lock out some coming up here. See how 170 holds. I'm going to see if this is going to keep breaking up right now. This just has so much room to move up, guys. I just don't even want to sell. That's exactly what I was going through in pre-market or after hours. This is exactly what I was going through in after hours yesterday. It's like this has so much room to move up. How can I sell this? And then it comes all the way back down and I'm losing money. It's like, what is going on? I'm just thinking this is absolutely crazy. All right, I'm selling 300. I still have 200 shares remaining. I'm going to let these ride out, baby. I will probably even look to add more to this. I just wanted to be smart and lock some in. We just haven't had a red candle on the day yet. It's just getting a little heavy where it is right now. Some upper shadows. 215's holding up a little strong. So I'm glad I'm taking some profit. The market humbled me enough to be like, okay, let's take a little profit when I'm up, especially with no red candles yet. CADC is running some. JMU is running. These are all sympathy plays, guys. All sympathy plays. But we got to see where YECO is going to open up at because that's halted right now. If it opens up and keeps going, which it probably could, keep going upwards to 20 bucks or more, then I'm going to look to add pretty good to this. I'm going to look to add pretty good to JMU. The sympathy plays work in tandem with the mama. YECO is the mama, CADC, JMU, CCCL, these are other stocks that are Chinese low floaters that are sympathy plays to it. Alright, it's dropping on down a little bit. It's having a pullback, so that's what we're going to see here on JMU. YECO is dropping a little bit more. I'm still going to hold these shares because I'm in at 141. We are going to see a little drop right here. Alright, here's the two of them right here. I'll compare them for you guys. They look exactly the same, don't they? YECO is dropping just like JMU. So I'm watching both of them very carefully. If we start getting a bounce, we're right around the VWAP on both of them. So we should see some sort of a bounce here. Just watch them very carefully right here to see what YECO is going to do. because we don't want it to just keep dumping and dropping. Now, JMU is a trade that since I have an entry at 141, I am going to let those 200 shares ride out all day. Now that I've actually taken my profit off the table, some of it, taking the partials like I've been trying to do recently, guys, I'm glad you're able to see that. It's lessons to learn. Don't be so greedy, or at least with all your shares. You got to take partials, being smart in this market, because I was up $500 in after hours yesterday. And then today it came all the way back down, retraced this whole move, and I was actually down like $100 in here. I was pretty irate. Let's just put it that way. I was very upset at myself. Very upset I didn't take a partial or anything, especially with my small account. I got to be growing it. I got to take my partials. So today, we opened up. We had a great move, and I took a partial at 208. Took about 300 shares out of 500, and then it came down. I added down in here 300 shares, then came back up. I sold those 300 at $2. I'm just adding, selling. These 200 that I have left from 141, I'm going to continue to let those ride out in case we get the YECO type of move today. If we do, great. I'm going to make a lot of money. If we don't, then that's fine. I'm going to cut break even on those 200 and still be up a good amount of money today because I've taken the partials like I've been wanting to do, like I've been trying to do. It's the best thing to do, guys. You got to take partials. We have our initial spike up. We have the A. We form A right here. This is the high of day, 215. That's going to be resistance. B is this first low around 165. And then C is our second higher low. And this is the higher low, which is a great sign for this pattern because it's showing strength, that it's not coming all the way back down to that initial first low right there. And then D is our sell target. D would be 215. That's at least scale out half. Then we have potential to move up past that as well. I will look to add to this, guys. All right, I'm adding 300 shares right here. All right, looks like we're getting the push up here. This is ABCD pattern. There's a lot of good lessons in here for you guys. Testing $2 now, but our bids are at 194. We need these level 2 bids to start coming up. 194 is not good. 194 by 199. Getting that great volume now. Let me sell 200. Selling 200. Selling 200 there. Just taking profits along the way, guys. Taking profits along the way. Still have 300 shares, average of 157. I had to be smart and take a little bit, around this resistance at 215. I had to be smart with that. I'm still locking in profits along the way. We're good to go, guys. This is a great lesson for you guys, though, because it takes more than just understanding the patterns. What you read in the textbook, like, for instance, the ABCD that I saw forming right here as I'm trading this. So then I add to it, and then we get that huge move on up. I sell some at resistance, then I add some before the halt, then I sell some more. It takes more than just the textbook materials. It takes understanding the market conditions at their present self. So we know what's moving right now. We find the sympathy plays. Sympathy plays JMU, CCCL, CADC. Now, let me go over really quick exactly what I mean by that. You can use FinViz. This is a free resource. You go here, and then, guys, just make sure you're on descriptive. Is that what I'm on, descriptive? Just go to descriptive, and then set your country to China. Set your country to China, and then it'll tell you right here the market cap, so you know which stocks are the lower floats. And we got CCCL, Craig, JMU, CIFS. You get them all right here. It's really simple to do, guys. If it's a certain sector, for instance, in November, you get sometimes the shippers move. You just go over here, this sector right here, and you can really tailor this to whatever you're looking for. It's a great free resource, and that's how I found these Chinese low flows. I saw that YCO was a huge mover. It was a Chinese low float type of play, and so rather than trading YCO and kind of gambling with it when it's up 700%, I just find the next one. All right, here we're coming down a little bit. The main thing I want you guys to understand is that you don't have to chase the biggest movers. You really don't. You just can find the next one. Just go off of what's moving, then find the next one. Yeah, it takes more time. It takes some patience. It's a little frustrating at times. On days like today, I don't try to be greedy, guys. I'm not trying to be greedy. I'm trying to be smart. You got to take advantage of the market when it's hot like this, and that's what I'm trying to do. And that's why I'm taking profits along the way. I'm not trying to be greedy. I'm trying to take some off the table as I make it, but also take advantage of this hot market. All right, guys, I got a few shares of JMU I'm going to be holding probably the rest of the day. If it comes back down to my entry or below, I'm going to, of course, sell there. But I'm going to hold these, maximize on the potential, that I really believe JMU had from yesterday. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions at all, please leave them in the comment section below. We'll see you tomorrow.